Terrell Thomas, TheseUrbanTimes, and on this edition of Pull Up a Chair, I'm sitting with a gentleman that's representing the Nawfside Atlanta. He's come and joined us down at the LiveHipHopDaily Studios in downtown Atlanta to let us know what he's got going on as far as music and a lot of other things. Jimmy3, how you feel today, good sir?
Man, I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm great. It's good to sit down and chat with you, find out a lot more what you got going on, let our audience know what you have going on. So for those who don't know what you got shaking out here in the 285 area and how you're expanding, talk to me and let me know why Jimmy3, such a unique name. Where'd you get your name from, player?
I got my name from my side of town. It's actually an exit. It's in McCarter Boulevard. I'm always on that exit. If you go on that exit or been over there, you're gonna see me. You don't see me somewhere. So they started calling me Jimmy, and the 3, that came from I had 3 kids in a week. 7 days, so that's where that 3 come from, Jimmy3.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect the hell out of that. Atlanta is known for creatives, not even just in the music realm. It's all over around in entertainment and sports and fashion. Yeah. So growing up here in Atlanta, how did this inspire you to get into the music realm and get into the realm of entertainment?
Growing up in Atlanta, my older cousin was a DJ for TBT Records back in the day. Okay. It's like they had a lot of artists, like Yin Yang Twins and Pitbull, Jackie O, Yo Gotti. So growing up, my cousin being a DJ, I'd be down there messing with his DJ equipment when he ain't around, and everybody on that label, they would come through, and I don't rap for everybody from a jit to now. So music always been my life. It's heavy in my family. A lot of my uncles and aunts and stuff, they're musicians or singers, stuff like that. So, heavy music influence in my family. Yeah.
Talk to me about the north side, you know what I'm saying? Because for those who haven't had the pleasure of coming down to Atlanta or to the Atlanta area, your hood, your zone, what you represent is real big. You west side, east side, as you said, from the north side. Yeah. And in my opinion, being an outsider who grew and loved in the city and whatnot, coming from the outside looking in, everybody has a different swag. It's a different swag in each area, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Despite Atlanta being united in so many ways, folks got different lingo's and different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So talk to me about how growing up on the north side influenced you and made you the man you are today.
Growing up on the north side, it's very integrated. It's like a lot of different cultures. You got Spanish, Asian, Black. You got everybody different in one place. So that influenced me to hit different crowds and reach out to different people. Like when you see me out, you might see me out with all Spanish people. And the next day you might see me out, I'm with Blacks, you know what I'm saying? Or, like being from that side of town is different sections, like it's sectioned off. Okay. But it's all integrated. So if you ever see me out and I got a show or something, man, it's like, man, who these people is? It's just gonna be such a mixed variety. Like you ain't gonna know who with who, just know we together. We from the north side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned that music has pretty much been in your blood and been in your soul since you were born, with your family being involved and engaged heavy in the music realm. But when did you realize, damn, I got something here. This is something, you feel yourself creating different lyrics or something, or maybe, your foot tapping when a beat was being played or something like that. When did you know that, music was a passion or something that you could take seriously and make a career out of?
Elementary school. I always had a problem with music. That's what calms me. This is it's a stimulant for me,
Therapeutic in a form and shit.
Yeah, I got you. So music helps me, that's my way. I'm not good at communicating with people, you know what I'm saying? So my music is how I communicate. That's how I get my feelings out, my thoughts, all that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that's how I communicate through my music.
So, but what point in elementary were you sitting in an art class or something like that? Were you listening to some note in music class and they had y'all taking down, music notes? When in elementary school were you like, damn, this is me? This is
just listening to the radio or either on computers and, stuff like that. I don't remember them websites back in the day, but it was a bunch of websites back when I was in school and stuff that, while I was in school, I watched music videos all day.
I respect that.
I'd be writing music, it's just always my passion, still is to this day. If I didn't make $1 off music, I still would do music. This is my passion. This is what I do. This is what I was put here for, to make music.
Who did you grow up listening to? You know, so such a
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, every genre, every era at that.
Did you have a favorite group, a favorite singer, hip hop artist, or something like that?
Yeah, it just depends on the era you're talking about. Different eras, I have different favorite artists.
Okay, give me a few. Give me
From this era.
just period. You know, it might be from the 80s. Just give me a few. Your favorite artists and whatnot.
I would say, let me see. This era, my favorite, like singer-wise, would be like The Weeknd or Janae Aiko.
Okay.
90s, it's too many to choose from. But let me see. 90s, like my favorite rapper in the 90s, that would be Pop. But it's so much more than him, but that's my favorite. That's what stand out. That's who
I got you. No,
have a heavy influence on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Tupac, for sure. Some of everybody, being like raised here, so like everybody, all the rappers who the world know, like I grew up around these people and know these people, so you know it's just mind blowing. That was like the extra, that was the gas on the fire for me to have a passion for it. And I'm around these people who the biggest in the world, and I'm seeing what they become and where they came from. I'm like, I can do it too. I know I can do it.
That's something that is different, as you mentioned. Like you see these people grow up and turn into stars, celebrities, athletes. Like, damn,
it's mind blowing.
I grew up with that cat. We literally was playing in the sandbox, playing on the court together or something. So that is hard. You're no stranger to the microphone and to the booth. Like you've put out 4 or 5 project mixtapes already.
Yep.
And now you're looking to take your career to new heights with EPs and albums. You got a few things in the oven that you're working on. So talk to me and let us know what you're working on right now.
I got a mixtape. It's really damn near an album.
Okay.
Production and sound wise, but I got a mixtape. It's ready to go right now. It's called 3B. That's my street nickname, 3BIH. That's like a nickname from the streets. But,
okay.
That's a project that I got finished, ready to go. I got a lot of features on there from like artists right now who popping. You know, 12 songs. A lot of projects out right now. Like, I feel like people aren't using DJs no more, so I actually went back and had a DJ host it.
That's hard.
Shout out to DJ Burn One too, legend, real legend.
Okay, yeah, DJ Burn One, hard. Okay,
yeah,
definitely a damn sure legend out here. Mm-hmm. How did y'all get in the studio together? Did you send him the music?
Nah, actually, I got a lot of music, so basically all I did was he pulled up on me, we chopped it up. I sent him some music. He did the chops and drops, put it on there, sent it back. Okay. You know, but it's coming though. You know, I look forward to working with him. That's a good dude. So you know, we're gonna actually get in the studio and do something together. Okay. But with this project, that's not what happened. But when you hear it, it's gonna sound like it. Like it just meshed together so good. Like. So organically, just happened like that. Yeah. You said sonically, it sounds more like an album actually than a mixtape. Who are some of the producers? Who are some of the production that you went with on this upcoming project? Drum Dummies. That's one of my favorite. I don't want to forget nobody. Like, let me see. A lot of producers. My favorites though. Let me see. Twisted Genius. Okay. B-Rex. Okay. I don't work with if a producer's popping right now, we don't work. Okay. All the way from the Grammy Award winning ones to the up and coming ones. If they in Atlanta, Georgia and they working or got any kind of motion with music, I done been in that studio with them. I done shop with them. Got my beats, you know, built relationships with them and stuff like that. But those 3, Drum Dummy, Twisted Genius, and B-Rex, those are like 3 of my favorite producers off of this upcoming mixtape. If you're a producer on there and I didn't say your name, you too, you know. Yeah, for sure. I know in your off time when you're not creating music, when you have a moment or whatnot, you engage in and seeing what's going on in the world of sports. Yeah. Atlanta has been popping a lot, sure. You know, in the last decade, I was saying this. It's always been popping here, but nationally, you know, it's really been taking on a new height with Matt Ryan, and then he's recently been traded into things. Trey Young here and the bubbling superstar that he is with the Atlanta Hawks. Speaking on Matt Ryan, it's a new era with the Falcons. Marcus Mariota is here. The NFL draft is coming up. What's your thoughts on the Falcons, and possibly what's your thoughts on this upcoming draft? What they should do? I think we need another quarterback. Okay, but that's just my opinion. You know, quarterback. We got Pitts. I think quarterback and some backs We need some backs in the secondary. I get tired of Sundays watching us get bombed on. Like, we'll start out good, go get something to drink, come back, we down 17, you know. That's our story lately these past couple of years. So hopefully this season it could turn around with a new quarterback. Hopefully it turns around, because I'm a Falcon fanatic, you know. So, yeah.
Once again, Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. You sitting down. This edition of Pull Up a Chair. I'm sitting down with Northside's own Jimmy3.
Jimmy3.
You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to our folks out Bel Air, Bamboo, Valana. I want you to taste this right here. You know what I'm saying? Cognac got a real good, like, cinnamony vanilla.
What's it called?
Valon.
Valon.
You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little swag. And as I'm pouring this, what's your thoughts on the Hawks right now, man? Trae Young, State Farm Arena, of course, a few years ago, Phillips Arena, which you being here, you know all about the Omni, Phillips Arena. State Farm Arena is taking on a whole new experience.
Yeah.
You know, with real dope. With Trae Young being there and the fan engagement, what they have, the halftime performances. What are your thoughts on what the Hawks are building and what Trae Young has got going on here with Atlanta?
Man, Trae Young's special. I think we need to get him some help ASAP. No shade thrown or nothing, but I think when you got a player that special, I mean, he ain't gonna be who he is today forever. So I think the time is critical to get him some help so we can bring a ring to this city. It's overdue, long overdue. Long overdue.
It's damn sure beyond overdue. I know you've been keeping your eyes on the NBA as a whole overall.
Yeah.
So we deep in the playoffs right now. Hopefully our Hawks find a way to get it done. We'll see where they are. They can come back, you know, by the time we release this interview. But who do you see as we continue to move forward and get close to the NBA Finals? If you had to put down some numbers today, who would you see being crowned the NBA champions this year?
The Boston Celtics.
And why is that, player? Why some hometown kids on that roster? Why you see the Celtics rolling?
It's just they outplaying everybody. To me, they look better as a team than every other team I done seen. And the points they putting up and the amount of time they shooting is crazy right now. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, like it's just crazy. I think that's my favorite duo right now in the NBA is Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Okay. It's like the chemistry they got is out this world. And you know, Jaylen Brown from around the way, Nawfside Atlanta, you know, shout out to him. But yeah, that's who I think in it to win it this year. 2022, Boston Celtics.
Okay. Yeah, they damn sure looking good.
So,
we're going to see what this, you know what I'm saying, Valanda. One time for your career, for the things you got going moving forward and shit, much love and respect. We're going to be rocking with you moving forward. You know
shout
what I'm
out
saying?
Valon.
Yeah, see what they got here one time.
I like it.
That joint smooth right there. Smooth right there. The summer is right around the corner, you know what I'm saying? And you producing the smooth music like the drink we sipping on right now with the Valon.
True.
What's next for you, good sir? As you continue to move forward, you continue to create. Hopefully, you know, things get handled so we can get this project out to the street so they can see what you got going on musically. But what's next for you?
Next for me, acting. I don't want to speak too much on what's happening right now, but I'm in the process of acting classes and stuff because I got some stuff.
That's hard, player.
You know,
that's hard, player.
It's bigger than music. Nothing bigger than the music with me, but I got some stuff laid on the table. I don't want to speak too much, but these acting classes, you might see me on the big screen sooner than you think. You know what I'm saying? So we working one. We're working a move right now, but that's what I got up next, acting.
We'll keep that in our back pockets. Pray that, you know what I'm saying, we see some success there for you and see what you have going. I'm real big on fatherhood, man. Fatherhood, and especially, you know, with us being African American.
Today my son's birthday, too. Happy birthday to my son. He's 8 years old. Happy birthday, Noah.
Respect. Happy birthday, Noah. Damn sure respect. Talk to me, if you can, about how being a father and fatherhood impacts your music and everything you do in the music realm.
Man, being a father impacts my music like... My kids, my everything, they give me my energy. So as long as everything is, like I got one with me and two that stay with their mom. But as long as everything's on good terms, like with my kids, I'm unstoppable. It's no telling what I can do. You know, they give me my energy, they my everything. Like they so different. They all the same age, born the same week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's
some
different.
Shit right there.
Yeah. Yep. My daughter's birthday was 2 days ago.
Okay, respect.
My oldest son, which is Lennox, his birthday was last Monday, you know, all within 7 days. You know, so they're my drive, they my motivation. I do this for them. I do it for myself too, but I do it more for them, just to leave a legacy, you know, for my kids, to build off something, you know what I'm saying? So they not starting fresh, or, you know, like, but being a father, that's like, that kind of saved my life. Having 3 kids at one time saved my life. I was wild, out of control and everything, and it's like when they was born, it humbled me. It gave me something to live for, and it's a learning experience every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, raising my kids, every day I learn something new. They teach me something. My kids teach me stuff all the time, you know, little kids. So it's like, it's like it's the best feeling in the world, man. Like, raising those kids, because that's who I do it for. That's what it's about. And they superstars too, all 3 of them.
That's love. That's damn sure love, man. Please let our audience know where they can check out your music, where they can stream it now for the projects that you do already have released and out in the streets, and also let them know how they can stay in tune with everything you got going on via social media.
Yes, I'm on all platforms, all streaming platforms. Just search Jimmy3, Jimmy3, and my music will pop up. Social media, same thing, Jimmy3, Jimmy3, BIH, Jimmy3 on Instagram.
Okay.
Any social media platform you find me on, you can always click the link in my bio, and it's gonna put you up on everything I got going on with whatever it is. I keep everything on one link, so you ain't gotta search too hard to find my stuff. So
Okay. Respect, man. We appreciate you sitting down with us today, good sir. We're gonna catch up with you again soon. We're gonna come in the studio or something, you know what I'm saying, and catch you doing your thing and shit. It's been love. Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. Pull up a chair, you never know. Northside's in the building. We appreciate you stopping down. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming from this brother. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and subscribe to These Urban Times.